Hi, Scorpio. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to your love reading, where we're going to take a look at the energies between you and the person on your mind. This could be the person that you're with, someone you're hoping to be with, somebody from the past that you still feel very drawn to and attracted to. So take it as it resonates, as it is a general reading. You can watch this for sun, moon, rising, or your Venus placement. I am going to just start by looking at energies between you and the person on your mind right now, and then we'll take a look at your person, what are their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you. So stick with me till the end. Lots coming in this reading. But yeah, let me know in the comment section where you're watching this video from. I'd love to hear from you. I do have the 10 of Cups wanting to come out of the deck. So it looks very promising. Scorpio, cannot wait to get into your spread here. So let's look at the energy between Scorpio and the person on their mind. Scorpio and the person on their mind. What's happening on this connection right now? What's the energy between Scorpio and the person? Page of Pentacles is the first card out. I'm going to take two more. Four of Pentacles. Pentacles seems to be the strong suit here. I just kind of try to, yeah, I had a little bit of a block in my throat when I said that. So maybe money is an issue when somebody doesn't want to talk about money, because when I was trying to say Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles anyway is about holding back. But then you have a beautiful Empress wow, what's going on? You have the beautiful Temperance card. You have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. I think if somebody's been holding back from this connection, or you feel that there's some kind of emotional distance between you and this person right now, just know that the universe has a plan for you, and the universe is going to step in and try and provide you an opportunity to heal this connection. That's coming through very strongly for me intuitively. I'm an intuitive reader. I feel like this very calming presence around me suddenly, even though the second card, when it came out, I felt really like anxious, and like as if I, like a slight sense of panic, and I just couldn't speak. And maybe that's how you've been feeling. You feel like there's this huge like block in your throat chakra. Like you want to say so many things, but you're unsure as to how to approach it. How will my partner respond, or how will this person respond if I say it this way, that way? Overthinking it, really wanting to make sure that the message lands in the bestest possible way. So I have a feeling that sometimes when we go through these situations in life, the universe is so abundant, so kind, that it steps in and says, okay, you know what, let me help you. Let me help you. Let that be the key phrase of this reading. Let me help you. The universe is stepping in and telling you, Scorpio, let me help you. Oh, I really think that's really, really guided. You're very protected right now, Scorpio. You might not see it that way, but you are. Your angels are around you. Your spirit team is around you. Let's take a look at what's the energy around this person when it comes to this connection. So your person, what is the energy around them when it comes to this connection? They have the Five of Pentacles. So I think it's your person who's going through some money issues, or a sense of lack, or a sense of like, I'm not good enough for Scorpio. I cannot show up in the way that Scorpio wants me to. That it doesn't have to be physical assets or money per se, but I'm getting a feeling that it is. But I think it can also simply mean that I cannot show up in the way that Scorpio needs me to show up. And therefore, this person is feeling a little bit isolated and left out in the cold, or they want to kind of, I have a feeling your person's stepping back for some reason, which is related to money, financial stability, what's outside of their control right now. King of Cups. So, okay, you are definitely on their mind for sure. King of Cups is the minor arcana for Scorpio. So they do have you on their mind. I have a feeling your person could be obsessively thinking about this connection. But within their control is the Emperor energy. So they can bring structure, they can bring stability, they can bring definition to everything that's happening right now between you and this person. And they can rise above this, is the phrase that I'm hearing. They can rise above this sense of feeling not good enough for you. But I don't think that this person is feeling very empowered to do so right now, or they're just probably going through a tough time in life in general, and they don't have the energetic resources to show up for you in the way that you want to. Maybe you guys have had a conversation about perhaps ending this, or maybe this is somebody that things ended already with. So now you're kind of, their energy still lingers. This is probably an ex of yours, or somebody that you dated in the past. But you still think about them. And maybe one of the reasons that this thing came to an end was because of money issues. Okay, let's look at your energy. What are your energies around this connection? with this person on your mind. Queen of Swords. Yep. I really feel cold, distance, clear communication, but that's a little bit like at arm's length away. Ten of Pentacles, Six of Swords. This is interesting. I do think that you are hopeful, Scorpio. You are hopeful. You do think, though, that whether you're with this person right now or not, take it as it resonates, as this is a general reading. You are hopeful that you can get to the other side of this and things can improve. And you see this as a temporary block. You see this as a tiny, tiny bump in the road, but things will get better in the future, which is quite nice. I love that optimistic approach, Scorpio, and we are not very well known for it. I'm a Scorpio sun myself. I have a significant Scorpio placements in my chart. Scorpio can be very obsessive. This is a resilient sign, but I think it's not very common for a Scorpio to be imagining like, okay, this is just a temporary bump, we'll get there. So I think you've really done some inner work. You've thought a lot about this. Justice at the bottom of the deck. I think you feel that justice is possible in this connection. And a Scorpio that has made up their mind on something, 9 times out of 10 will typically get what they're after. So I have a feeling you're using your power of resilience. You're using your power of like, I'm going to will it into existence. That's the kind of energy that I'm picking up from your side. Okay. What's within your control? Empress. Yeah. Oh my God. Emperor and the Empress. So they had the Emperor within their control area and you had the Empress. So I don't know if you're a feminine watching. I really think that this is a divine counterpart for you. And even if, tarot is gender neutral, but I'm really strongly picking up that for my femmes watching, that I think that your person knows that they can rise to the occasion and this could be an amazing match for both of you. And they can show up in this Emperor way and you're their Empress. But I think right now there is some block. So let's find out, what is the block? What is the potential block right now on this connection? What's holding this person back from fully committing or fully giving into this with Scorpio? What's the block? Hermit. Okay, this person could be very solitary or they need some alone time, or maybe they would prefer to be single right now. Three of Pentacles, maybe a lot is happening at work. The World and the Ace of Swords. You have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if there's distance, like physical distance between the two of you. The block could be that, I don't know, I keep getting this feeling with the World and the Ten of Swords. Is it that they perhaps struggle with communicating through difficult cycles that they're going through? And I think one of the blocks is that if this is somebody that you've been in this cycle with before, and this seems very familiar, that, okay, we're going to go through another cycle, like break up, make up, break up, make up. If it's one of those, I think that the block is that you need to get very clear and articulate what exactly is going on and why is this connection going through these cycles. Give me one more, please, on this Ace of Swords and the World. Getting kind of intrigued by that combination. The Chariot, Nine of Cups. If this is a long distance connection, I don't know if like one person feels that's like not possible for them to travel and all of that. So the block could be that I think there's emotional and or physical distance right now between the two of you. And the challenge is clear communication that can help bring the two of you back into balance, back into harmony. And either you are the person who's better at communicating or maybe they are. But I would urge you that whosoever is the more courageous sort of conversationalist should really take the onus and have the conversation about what's happening here. I think the block is clarity. Yeah. What's the future energy between Scorpio and their person? What's the future energy between these two? Eight of Swords. So the overthinking, tossing and turning, feeling like one person is trapped in this feeling continues. Two of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. Okay, that is nice. I like the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There could be an age difference between the two of you. I have a feeling in the near future, there is a decision that's coming up, and that really either makes you, both of you or your person, go up in their head about this. Which way do I want to go? Do I continue to invest in this connection or do I hold back? Do I pull back? But the Ace of Cups is very promising because I think if there's It's a very pure, innocent, amazing, unjaded kind of ace, which comes in. And especially if you've gone through some strain in your relationship, and I think you have, given by what I can see right now in the cards, the Ace of Cups is really healing. It's like the universe stepping in, and what I said, the universe saying, let me help you. I think there's definitely the possibility of a brand new beginning, a reunion in this connection, coming closer, coming back into harmony. It is possible, but somebody is overthinking and the thoughts are getting in the way of their emotion. Actually, that's where we're going to go next. We're going to find out what are this person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions with you. So let's look at Scorpio's person. What are their thoughts on this connection with Scorpio? Six of Cups. Okay, that's really sweet. I do think that they know this is a significant connection, or this could be, again, somebody from the past. So they're also missing you, reminiscing, thinking about the past. You have the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So they are attracted to you. But I also think that from the Six of Cups, they move to the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe this person tends to be more solitary in nature. But I have a feeling that I don't know why I'm getting this feeling that this is somebody that you've had these cycles with before, and this person is now wondering if it'll lead to that same old confusion like it always has in the past when it comes to this connection ending, then coming back into union. They're a little bit confused. I will be honest here, Scorpio. What are their feelings for Scorpio? They are attracted to you. They do have pure love and affection for you. But I think it's like this person's also kind of saying or thinking out loud and saying, like, what is wrong with me? Like, Scorpio is amazing. I have this amazing connection with Scorpio, but why is it that I'm still holding back? Or why is this confusion starting to creep in? What are their feelings for you? What are their feelings for you? The Three of Wands. Okay. You have the Temperance energy showing up once again, and Empress. Oh, and the Hierophant. Big energies showing up here, Scorpio. This is looking really good. This is looking really good. I have a feeling that this person, and the fact that the Empress has now shown up twice in your spread, right? Libra energy is very strong. So I think something in Taurus season, so April and October could be very significant for you this year. I'm getting strong Taurus energy, strong. So maybe this person has strong Taurus placements, or you have strong Taurus placements somewhere in your chart. This person, I think is thinking a lot about if I have to move this connection to the next level of commitment, which I think they have the intentions for, and they have the love and the compassion and the affection for you to do that. But I think they need time. I think there's an element of waiting, because Temperance with the Three of Wands is giving me that energy that they think all in due course of time. But right now, I don't think this connection is at that place, or will be, if this is somebody from the past where you immediately get back, then you move in together, then suddenly you're engaged, and suddenly you're married. I think this connection needs more time. But let's look at their intentions with you. So what are their intentions, or what is the outcome that they desire with you, Scorpio? Intentions and outcome that they desire with Scorpio. Page of Swords, the Two of Wands. I'm really seeing this globe, distance, something or the other. The Three of Cups, the reason for joy and celebration, and the King of Swords, Aquarius energy showing up. This person is curious, okay? This person is curious, but I think they're still in a very contemplative state. I think they're still wondering whether perhaps you're better off as friends, or whether they should take this connection to the next level or not. But they want to come to that clarity on their own and in their own sort of, course of time. I know maybe for some of you, that's not what you wanted to hear, but I do think element of timing, divine timing, is very important in this connection. And I think it's only in the 3D world that physical time is a concept, right? Like in tarot, in the energetic world, there are parallel timelines, and you can jump timelines, you can go back and forth, all of that. I know some of you might not resonate with it. For some of you, you will. But okay, let me pull out a few romance angels. What's the current energy between Scorpio and their person? Current energy, Scorpio and their person. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So maybe you just need to give it some time and really get to understand this person at a deep level. free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Children, your love life is being affected by children, and you have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I don't know if one person really wants to start a family, the other doesn't. It could also be just childhood wounding. That's what's coming through very strongly for me, that they did not have the attention or the care when they were a child. So I think there's been some caregiving neglect, and that inner child needs healing. And I have a feeling this is not your energy, this is your person's energy, Scorpio. Um, and what that tends to do for them is that the minute they get super close to someone, they want to pull back and they want to take back control of their life, because they're not like being vulnerable, being open at that level. Getting so deep with someone else is not energy that comes very easily to them, or it's not energy that they feel the most comfortable around. And this is the bit that you need to talk about a lot more. And this is the bit that's hard to talk about. So I know I'm not making your life easier with these messages, but I really think you need to understand this person at a deeper level. Um, and I don't want to slap on any attachment styles or labels, anything, but definitely seeing a little bit of an avoidance style, that they want to kind of like pull back the minute, or they start to feel that you're getting too attached, or they're catching on feelings, or that you're expecting too much from them. In the avoidant pattern, that is too much like pressure on them, and they'll tend to pull back. So maybe you want to just read up a little bit on attachment styles and see whether that's what's at play here. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Passion, but this person does have strong affection for you. I do see that with the Empress, with the Hierophant. I do see that. um so I don't think it's about that. I think maybe you guys are just in different life phases right now, and they are unable to see where you two could recalibrate and meet midway somewhere. Okay, that's interesting. What do the angel answers have for you? Let's see. What is it that you want Scorpio to see about their connection with this person? You have unlikely and you have abundance. Okay, interesting. The way I see this combination is that I think you are imagining the absolute worst, Scorpio, and that's a very Scorpionic trait, to kind of overthink, get super into your head and keep thinking, oh my God, it's not going to work out, or like, why have I spent so much time investing in this? I just think you need to have a little bit of trust, Scorpio. Believe that you can have abundant relationships, and believe that you can go through this beautiful cycle with this person once you start to get to know them at a different level, at a deeper level. Whatever you're worrying about, it's unlikely that it's that. So that's a very specific message for somebody. I think there's somebody who has been overthinking and thinking that, oh, is it this? Is it that? Is it this reason that they're pulling back? I think whatever you think is going on, it's unlikely. It's actually something else. And I think this person perhaps is going through something in their own life, and they're asking you to ask your angel. So, like, get quiet, get centered, Scorpio. Whatever your spiritual practice is, whether it's meditation, whether it's journaling, I think it's really important for you to get some divine wisdom right now from your spirit team. And I think they're around to help you, because you, I think, are confused right now. You're not being able to read this person clearly. You don't know which way this is going. You're in a state of limbo. What would they like you to know? What would they like you to know? What would they like you to know? So this is what your person would like you to know, right? This is the Hidden Truth Oracle. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Okay. I don't know if there was something that happened in the past that keeps playing up in your relationship, and they're really hoping that you can let that go. I know I messed up everything. Yeah, I think something has happened in this connection. I watch your social media. So if you're not in contact with this person, I know, please take this as a sign that they are checking up on you, maybe talking to common friends and trying to get information on you. I hid who I really am from you. I'm going to get two more. I don't want to let you go. Okay, let me just get the last one and then we'll break this down for you. I'm afraid to contact you. And at the bottom of this deck, it says, I would do it all over again. So this is interesting. I can tell from these cards that this is somebody who is going through a little bit of a push and pull kind of energy. They're not sure whether they should continue to invest further or pull back if you are with this person already. I think this person needs to do their own inner healing first before they can fully commit to anyone else or to this connection or to you. And I don't think it's about, oh, they're interested in someone else. I'm not seeing that energy at all. I think this person has their own attachment style, childhood wounding to process and go through. And it totally depends on, how open they are on getting help, on, like being in therapy for this, or because I have a feeling that this person's always tended to be like this in relationships. The minute they get close, they want to pull back. But this card is telling me that I don't want to let you go. I think Scorpio, they want the absolute best for you, and they feel that maybe you being with someone else or not being with them is what's the right thing for you because they can't show up in the way that you need them to right now. And they're afraid to, like, don't read this card so literally where it says I'm afraid to contact you. Yes, that can be true for people who are not in contact, but I think it's more I'm afraid to express this to you is what they're basically trying to say. They know that they mess up things in relationships. They know they might have said things or not said things when they needed to say things to you, and they really hope that you can forgive them. Like, this is a person who has pure true intentions, but they really struggle maybe in relationships, and they don't know how to navigate difficult chapters in the relationship. And maybe, it was all good till it was easy breezy, but then if you try to, ask them the more upfront questions, like, where is this going, where do you see this going, I think maybe that's when they've kind of been like, oh, okay, I'm not too sure, because that's just what they tend to do. And don't take it personally, Scorpio. Honestly, that is always a reflection of the other person, not so much about you, because they are showing me that they have the feelings, they have the intentions, they have the love for you, but there are some blocks. There are some blocks on this. So I don't know. I mean, as in, like, obviously, you guys need to have some open communication around this. I do want to get you some advice. So I'm just clearing out some of the cards from the table so we can get you some advice. Because I can pick up this energy is a bit tense. This energy feels heavy. I think a lot of you have been in your head, tossing and turning, maybe not feeling the bestest. I'm really sorry, Scorpio, if you're going through all of that. But look, energies are transient. It's not like you're always going to feel that way, right? And you're such a strong sign. You have a really well-defined intuitive talent. Your gut is very strong. Learn to trust that. What is your advice for Scorpio during this time? Where do you want their attention to be? What is your advice for Scorpio at this time? Ace of Cups, interesting. I think this Ace of Cups, when it shows up as an advice, when I'm saying where do you want their attention to be, focus on yourself. You have to nurture yourself. I think you're drained. You cannot pour to others if you are, undernourished, not fueled. Start connecting back with things that give you energy, give you that refuel. If it's going for a walk, do that. If it's writing, painting, singing, music, whatever it is, dancing, do it. Because you feel depleted to me. That's the phrase that's coming to mind. And I could see that in your energy. You tired, strength, like, pull yourself, as in, like, focus on yourself, Scorpio, like, bring the energy back to you. Pour first into your own cup, and I think you will definitely have a brand new beginning, a brand new possibility, or if it's not with this person, with someone else, for sure, with the beautiful Ace of Cups. But right now it is time to focus on yourself. Give me a little bit more on where you want Scorpio's focus to be. Knight of Pentacles, and give it some time. Give it some time. I think, maybe the universe is also trying to come up with the right circumstances for this connection to flourish. So give it some time. And you have the Sun and you have the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. They're saying, honestly, also get back into that childlike enthusiasm, that childlike playfulness that you once had in this connection. And maybe things have been really busy and heavy and just, like, yeah, it's been draining for you. So what they're saying is focus on yourself. Nine of Cups is also very self-care kind of a card, and feel like that playful Queen of Cups. You're getting the same messages basically through different cards. Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, it's all connected. Love yourself first, Scorpio. And honestly, I think the minute you start upholding your own needs, maybe you've been compromising your needs too much, you've just been doing what you need to do for this connection to work and for this person to feel looked after, but in that process maybe you've depleted yourself, and this is a good reminder for you to not do that and take back energy and give some energy to yourself as well. Okay. What are the blessings and love that Scorpio can look forward to? Because there are always blessings and love around us, even though it might not feel like that right now, Scorpio. Everything is turning out in exactly the way it's meant to be. Okay. I know that's a difficult one to swallow sometimes, but you're going through the experiences that you need to go through um, for a certain spiritual awakening to take place on this connection, or for you personally, or for your person. Let's take a look at your blessings and love at this time. Your blessings and love. The moon, the hermit. I think this intuitive energy, I think we started the reading by me talking about you guys have such strong like gut instincts. Go within. Hermit, take a time out. Like honestly, these are your blessings. You will emerge with some answers. You will get some clarity. That is the blessing that the true north is becoming clear to you very, very soon. Where is your star guiding you? The tower, that's your energy, Scorpio, really strong. Like where, and actually what they're saying is that there's going to be a big shakeup in this connection, and that's a good thing because we're asking what are the blessings coming your way, and the tower is a blessing. So if you feel that there's been a sudden shift and you're worried, this is actually a really good sudden shift. It's positive. This is a blessing, perhaps in disguise, but magician, amazing. You are a master manifester, Scorpio. I cannot believe for your blessings card, you've got 4 major arcanas, which means there's some big shifts happening in your romantic love life right now. The tower, magician, hermit, the moon, all your fears. You need to examine your fears. And I'm telling you that the blessing is that all your fears fall by the wayside and you get clear, and you will be able to manifest your dreams into reality. You are a master manifester, Scorpio. When you set your intention on something, it happens. Just remind yourself of that power. I think somewhere you forgot about it. You got a bit astray because you've been focusing too much on your person's needs and not focusing on yourself. Boom, another major arcana at the bottom of the deck. You have the Hierophant, spiritual ascension. You're going through a spiritual ascension. This can also mean obviously a deeper level of commitment. I feel this is what you want. I have a gut feeling. I'm trusting my intuitive skills now as a Scorpio sun myself that you are manifesting a higher form of commitment with this person. And what spirit is saying is your blessing is that you're a master manifester. You can get anything you want, but you first need to break this tower of the fears of loneliness, or the fears of, oh my God, I like this might not resonate with everyone, but somebody is maybe just holding on to this because they're too scared to be alone. So your fears of being alone are coming crashing down. The universe is stepping in. It's going to help you. You're going to heal, Scorpio. You're going to heal all this inner conflict. You have the beautiful, uh, star card, which is like a wish fulfilled, healing. You got to give it some time, Scorpio. This feels like slightly all over the place kind of energy, and maybe that's why it's been very taxing and draining for you. But spirit is here. Let the things that want to leave from your life. And that's when I feel you get super clear. And I'm not saying that, oh, leave this person or this person will leave you, but maybe that's one of the decisions that you decide, one of the decisions that you take. But I'm saying it all works out eventually in the end because it's all supposed to. And you are the master manifester and you bring it all into reality. Okay. Show me what's coming in for love for Scorpio. I just like overall general energies, and it doesn't have to be about this particular person. What's coming in for love for Scorpio? The 5 of Wands. I think that sense of childlike playfulness is returning, which is really good. Hierophant definitely wanting to come in. A higher level of commitment is definitely coming in for you. And your beliefs are being challenged and you're being healed with the Temperance card, the Star. Oh my God, you have massive healing written all over your spread. The Star, the Temperance, Hierophant. For some of you, if this is a marriage, I think you have the potential to fix this. Okay. And if you're separated from this person, I think you guys will come back in union. For some others, all in divine timing is the phrase that I'm hearing. All in divine timing. Bring that sense of childlike wonder, that childlike playfulness back in this connection. And I think that's what truly heals it. Aquarius season, Sagittarius season. Some of you could be married by the end of this year. So that's December, Jan, wow, it's a very specific message. They're saying there's a lot of attraction. Some of you could be getting engaged soon. I'm seeing new beginnings. But I'm going to leave it here, Scorpio, and hang in there. I think this energy will shake off, and you need to just bring focus back onto yourself and do the things that make you happy, and all shall be fine. If this connected with you, please do hit that like button for me, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Take care.